Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody, to SUNY Broome Stadium. We're about to get ready here for we got men's basketball. It's the 2-1. We want to take it on the Queens Community College Red Stag. We'll be right back after the national anthem. We're starting for the City Broome Hornets. This Syracuse native, the shot 6'2" sophomore guard, Tom Williams. And then it's number 3, the sophomore guard from Brooklyn, Dijon Williams. Number 4, the Brooklyn native is another Brooklyn native, sophomore forward, Xavier Thomas Davis. Number 11, the South Oxford, New York native, the sophomore guard, Braden Davis. And number 21, the Syracuse freshman forward, number 21, Don Thorne. Corner Community College, it'll be number 8, Piston. Corner Community, it'll be number 4, Julian Lowndes. Number 11, Robert B. Jr., number 12, Marquise Cobb. Number 1, Isaiah Cooper. This is starting lineup for the Corner Community College. So it's a 3-1 record here for Broome Community College. They came out with 2 wins in their opening 2. They lost their last one. They're looking to get right back in that winning category with a win here today against the Red Barons. If you were watching the girls game, it's just a little bit ago. The Red Barons came out with a win with 2 points in that one for girls basketball for the season opener of women's softball here at SUNY Broome Community College. Watch a play announcers finish that page starting lineup, and then we'll get on their way here for tip-off SUNY Broome Community College. Stay tuned. Logan. We're about to tip away here. It'll be Xavier Thomas Davis tipping off against Robert Day Jr. Fresh 20 minutes on the clock here at Stevens Room Community College, and we are about to be underway. Davis against Day. Davis wins the face off or the tip off, and goes back to Braden Davis. And now Ponce Williams to the ball. Williams driving in, cuts back out to Braden Davis, takes the shot, back out to Ponce Williams. Williams back out to a wide open Braden Davis, to a corner, off the mark. Rebounded there by Colin Cole, and now it's Williams. He's got Williams driving in, puts up the bucket, and that one's good. Suzanne Williams starts up the scoring with a nice layup there. And now on the other side, it's Kristen Oliver. Oliver finding it out to Isaiah Cooper. Cooper puts up the bucket off the mark. Rebound Williams. Williams driving up the court. Williams takes back to Ponce Williams, and that one's rebounded. Here's Lowndes. Lowndes blocked by Xavier Thomas Davis. And now Ponce Williams out the other way. Chris Waffen and Bijan Williams. Puts up the mid-range bucket, and that was no good. Rebounded there by Isaiah Cooper. Cooper took home. Still Lowndes. Lowndes driving in, puts up the mid-range bucket. That one's off the mark. Rebound. That one won't go either. And that's fine. Just way out to Ponce Williams. Down that left side. Ponce Williams and Chris Coffin is fouled. And Marky comes with the foul. And Ponce Williams will shoot two for the Hornets. 111 or 141 gone by. It's a 2-0 game. Williams not able to sink his first one. Trying to make it a 3-0 game. Williams, second free throw is good to go. And we're out the other way. It's put the Oliver. Defended by Ponce Williams. Oliver still on it, other round. Then driving personnel, takes a tumble, and he'll be fouled there. Foul charge number one, Ponce Williams for a push. And it will be inbounded from that the side baseline. Tubbs to inbound. So it's finding down for Lowndes, man. It's awesome. Coming out for a finishing ball. Lamonte Brown steps in for the Red Bears. Looks into zero with Christian guard, filling up 5'10". Ponce Williams dribbling up the court. Finds it back to Braden Davis. Right back to Bijan Williams. Picked up and John puts up the bucket and it's scored. John scored the second bucket of the game. It's 5-0. And now mid-range jumper from Lamonte Brown is good. 5-2 in favor of the Hornets. Ponce Williams dribbling up. And now it's Braden Davis. Braden Davis finds it out for Deshaun Williams. Williams trying to find a pass, finds it out to Fallon Still. Trying to keep it in, taken away by Levante Brown out the other way. Brown fumbles it for a minute and then brings it back to Christian Oliver. Now it's Isaiah Cooper driving it. Puts up the bucket, no good. Rebound Davis. Back out to Ponce Williams on that left side. Williams defended by Oliver. Now it's Davis. Down to John Williams. Down low for Davis, and he gets them a goal. Xavier Thomas Davis makes it a 7-2 game. Now Christian Oliver brings it up to Lowndes. Lowndes trying to draw a cut and shot, and he's fouled in the process there by John Williams. And that'll give him two. Two free throws coming up here for Julian Lowndes. The 6'4" sophomore guard for the Red Barons. Gets the first one to go. Julian Lowndes looking for two, cut the lead to four, or cut the deficit to four. No good on the second free throw attempt, and it's out to Dejon Williams. Now to Punch Williams. Williams. Back out Braden Davis on that right elbow. Davis cutting inside the front. So Euro step up, no good. Rebounded by Tristan Oliver. Oliver out to Levante Brown. Levante Brown with 18 seconds on the shot. Wow. Puts off the mid-range jumper, no good. Rebound, Ponce Williams out the other way. Up through the middle of the court, cuts there, and Ponce Williams cuts it back. To Xavier Thomas Davis. Jab step out for Brandon Davis. 3-pointer, fine! Brandon Davis with a great 3-pointer with the ton of pain game. Christian Oliver on it now. Or Isaiah Cooper, excuse me. Cooper driving well into the lane, and he's fouled hard. And he takes Brayden Davis down with him. Well, Isaiah Cooper will shoot two. Isaiah Cooper will put up the first one, and that one gets good. So, he can try to put up two, make this a 5-point game. Cooper puts that one to go, and now it's inbound into Ponce Williams right away. Williams takes his time dribbling up the court. After City Dream is Joshua Bernard and Christopher Velvet. Ponce Williams looking for help. He finds Dejon Williams. Dejon drives in, puts up the bucket, no good. Rebounded by Kevin Figueroa. And Figueroa passes it out to Levante Brown. Puts it away. And now working on the City Room defense is number 5, Yabasi Bassi, and he might won the ball. Now it's out to Ponce Williams. Ponce Williams getting Brayden Davis. Looking for the layup, no good, and now it's in transition to Bassi. Puts it up there, and he's fouled. Ten to 7 game here with 14:23 to go in the first half. Giving Christian Oliver to shoot two. And he missed it the first one. He misses both, and it's rebounded there by Kevin Figueroa. And follow on Lamar. That'll be his first of the game. Well, two will take a timeout. 27 game lead, 14-19. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout, and then we'll be right back. Quick 30-second timeout. We're back underway here with a couple of free throws coming up here for the Red Baron. It'll be Calvin Figueroa to take them. Figueroa puts up the first one, and that one's off the mark. And it'll line up for a second one. That one's also missing. It's rebounded by Bernard. And right to number 22 is Tyrell Javender. Javender finds it to Bernard. Bernard to Isaiah Sanders. Puts up the three-pointer. No good. Rebounded by himself. Sanders puts it up, and it's scored. Isaiah Sanders puts up another. It puts up his rebound, and it's a 12-7 game. Now here's Lowndes cutting inside, trying to find space. Finds it up to 15 Oliver. Oliver puts up the mid-range shot. Good. Oliver to Ryan Lamont, and Lowndes knocks it out of bounds. We're sitting to him ball. It's 12-9 game. Just a 3-point deficit for the Red Baron. They'll drop it all the way back for Davender. Davender finds it for Sanders. And going out, it'll be coming with a fire definitely Bernard. Back onto the court is this video Thomas Davis in exchange for Bernard. Lounge inbound for here to Robert Day Jr. Day to Oliver. Oliver working down low to Lounge. Lounge trying to find his way in. Goes up for the slam dunk, and he gets that one again. Julian Lounge makes it a 1-point game. And a delay of game winning against Corning here will set them back, I believe, a timeout. Now he's down to finds it to Sanders. Sanders cutting inside, puts up the two. Looking for the end one, can't quite get it, but it'll shoot two. It'll be number 5, Isaiah Sanders to shoot free throws. First one is nothing but nylon. 12:59 to go here in the first half. Isaiah Sanders is currently at the line shooting 2. He made the first one. And the second one is no good. Now it'll be Julian Lounge in transition. It's going up for the layup, and then good one there by Marquise Tubbs. and hold it to two. Now back the other way. It's Davender. Down low for Sanders. Sanders driving in, fade away. No good. Rebound Tubbs. Out to Loud. Loud driving in, and he'll take a hard fall and a foul in the midst of it. Lyles making a free throw. That'll be his second free throw of the game. Lounge with another, and it's good. And they take the lead 12-15. They finish down to Silhouette for Thomas Davis. Thomas Davis looking for center and trying to find a Casella with the inside Houston. And there goes Basty and a travel. It'll go out the other way for the Hornets. As Daniel Bernard checks back in to Xavier Thomas Davis. Caleb Sanders on the ball. Driving it in. Pulls up, and that one is no good. Brought down by Lamont. Back out for Sanders. Drives in, puts it up, and it's scored. Isaiah Sanders with his second of the game. And now it's to Oliver. Finally gets around. 1 point lead. And now Lamont ties him up. It's in a 15 game. It's out to Oliver. Oliver finds it out for Cooper. Cooper puts it up, no good. Rebound Davender. Davender drives in, drops it back for Lamont. Lamont spins, puts up the layup off the mark, but a foul in the process, and he'll shoot two. As Lamont puts up one, and let's tie game. Levante Brown checks back onto the court in exchange for Oliver. And the second one is good by Lamont. And that'll give him the lead 16-15. And then Hornets will get the ball after a violation. John Williams to inbound. Finds it. Dealing with wide open three-pointer off the mark. Rebound and pretty good ball. John Williams looking at a good IQ play, a high IQ player. To bounce it off one of the defenders in close proximity. Shot for Joshua Bernard to Lamont. Flash Lamont. Funnels it and then goes up. Tough three-pointer. Puts it up again. Trying to get it to go, and he finds that one to fall. Flash Lamont got two free throws and a two-pointer now for him to his name. Now he's down. Finding it out. Wide open three-pointer. And it falls right into the hands of John Williams. And now it's out for Davender. The Euro is stepping his way into the paint and fouled. They'll go against Julian Lowndes, and Davender will shoot two. Davender puts one up, and it's good. It'll be a 5-point game if he gets a second one to go as well. Second one, Jordan. It's a 20-15 game as Cooper drives it up the court. Isaiah Cooper and the Jalen Lowndes trying to find a pass, and it's right into the hands of Joshua Bernard. And Lowndes takes it back away, finds it to Bass. He puts it up, no good, and it falls to Bernard. A scramble for it, and Zelowitz comes away with it. Now here's Bijan Williams driving in, takes the turns, and hold it to and Wall. Bijan Williams. Bijan Williams. Free throw is good, and it's a 23-15 game. 8-point lead here for the City Gym Hornets. Cooper finds it to Oliver. Corner for Chubb. 63-pointer goes in, and that's off of a couple of guys and out for a Red Baron ball. A little over halfway to go here in the first half of play. SUNY Broome leads by 8. Out for Cooper. Grabs up into the lane, and it's Cooper. Into the lane, taking away by Elias Lamont. And now he'll throw down and finding out why for Davender. Davender is cutting in, takes the tough layup, and it's really good. Wow, well, Davender. And now Davender brings it down again, and he's got a couple of free throws for his name, too. Davender still on it. Pulling by Bernard, picking it up, and Bernard, fucking good. Backdoor from Yard makes it a 27-15 game off of a great pick and roll play with him and Davender. Now here's Levante Brown. Top of the key, finding a guy there for Bass. He's trying to work on Bernard. And that one's no good. Rebounded though by Oliver, brings it out to Cooper. Back out to Brown. Wide open Chubb, 3-pointer. Off the mark. Rebound and one for Cooper. Tavon Lakewood Jr. in the ball game. Long and Stephen Thomas Davis. To a 9-point game. Here. Okay, 4 by 10. Cooper to cut it to a 9-point game. Free throws on point, and I'll get that one to go. We'll take a little timeout here. We'll be back after the timeout. 27-18 in favor of the Hornets. We'll wrap up the timeout. We'll come back out here. The Hornets will have the ball here, I believe. Hornets will have the ball. They'll be driving their inbounding to John Williams. Williams looking to drive up court. Drives it to Tavon Maple Jr. Gavender driving in. Puts it up. What a play! Steve John Williams with another good bucket. And that'll put the lead back up to 11. Switches Simon Oliver. Back out to Cooper. Isaiah Cooper in the corner to Figueroa. Puts it up and out for a City game ball. Hornets have led the way here with the scoring throughout the whole game. All the way so it was a 13-12 game in favor of the Red Barons. The Hornets have taken control of this one in this first half. The bottom half, or the bottom 10 minutes of this first half, as Zelowitz finds one out for Gavender. Back at wide. Deshaun Williams, three-pointer off the mark. And now it's Oliver. To Isaiah Cooper trying to thread one in, and Christopher Zelowitz takes it away. And then a good play there. The foul was Robert Day Jr. What he designed in his first foul, or second foul of the game. Robert Day Jr. 7:58 left in the first half of action as Robert Day Jr. finds himself at the line. He made one and missed the other. And now moving it out, it's Wyatt Lamont to Gavender. Gavender driving in. What a pass and a bucket by Damian Thomas Davis. What a pass by Tyrell Gavender. Threading the needle there to make that play. Now here's Lyles driving into Oliver. Taken away momentarily, and a good pass by Figueroa with an easy bucket. And here's Dominic cross court for Isaiah Sanders. Sanders back for Tyrell Davis. Takes the three-pointer. Back up Sanders. Looking for it. Top of the key three-pointer. No good. And now it's taken down by Christian Oliver off the other way. Cutting through the middle of the court and dropped it back. Grab step into the right and then passing it off for Robert Day. And to Figueroa, pick up bucket and it's good. It's 31-23 here in favor of the Fairburn Hornets. We'll take a quick break here. You can do that. 6:51 to go here in the first half of action. Hornets leading it by 8. It'll be Xavier Thomas Davis to inbound it here to Isaiah Sanders. Sanders takes his time dribbling up the court. And then he'll drive in. Sanders looking out wide. Wyatt Lamont takes the three-pointer. And then drives in for a tough bucket, and he gets it to go. Wyatt Lamont with his second bucket of the night. And it's a 33-22 game. This round stolen away by Maple Jr. but his foot was out of bounds, and it will be Red Baron's ball here. Lounge to inbound. Finds it to Christian Oliver, stolen away by Braden Davis momentarily, and then he can't keep a hold of it as it goes out for Red Baron's ball. 33 to 23 game, 10-point lead for the Hornets. Doing Lounge to inbound once again, drops it back to Christian Oliver. Oliver driving in, defended by Braden Davis. Drops it out. Julian Lounge, three-pointer off the mark. And Wise Lamont takes it up the other way. Lamont dropping it back to Tavon Maple Jr. Keeps it in and bounces it off Lounge. Keep possession here in the offensive zone. Here's Sanders inbounding it to Maple. Out for Wise Lamont. Loses control of it for a moment, but retains possession. Wise Lamont giving it in, spins around. Give a bucket. Wise Lamont, his third of the night. And he's having himself play today so far. It's Levante Brown now. Takes it out to Figueroa. Back to Figueroa. Taken away by Maple. Maple Jr. goes up for it, and he takes a little tumble there and won't be able to put up a good quality bucket there. Now they'll be Figueroa taking it. But checking into the game will be Bassey for the Community College Red Barons. 35-23. Red Barons still scoreless for about a minute or two here. They like to find their feet offensively. They've done well defensively. Brown finding it down low for Devon McCagney. Christian Oliver out for Levante Brown down low to a wide open Robert Day Jr. for a slam dunk. Here's Isaiah Sanders. Taking the screen from Xavier Thomas Davis. Sanders taking it in with the bucket. No good. Rebound by McCagney. McCagney to Oliver. Putting up the bucket, and that one's good. Christian Oliver puts up his second tonight. And now Isaiah Sanders with an 8-point lead. Xavier Thomas Davis. Dropped it right elbow for Braden Davis, and that one looking high for Xavier Thomas Davis, and it's out of bounds. 8.5 minutes to go for in the first half with 4 minutes to go. Hornets leading 35-27. As Braden Davis defends the oncoming Levante Brown. Brown whips one across to Oliver. Puts up the mid-range jumper off the mark. And now Bernard is going to take it and drop it down to Davender. Davender drives it in and then cuts it back for Wise Lamont. Wise Lamont trying to go in and take a slip. And a foul on Lowndes, who was in disbelief in that call. 4:06 on the clock. Wise Lamont draws the foul, and it will be an inbound from the baseline. Drops it out to Bernard, and then here's Wyatt Lamont. Wyatt Lamont, three-pointer off the mark. And now here's Levante Brown out the other way. Tries to put up a 220, and he gets it to go. And we'll take a full time out here for the Hornets. It's 35-29. We're back underway here with 3:52 to go with an inbound to Javender. Javender, they've been held scoreless here for just a little bit. Looking to get back on as Thomas Williams takes the ball. His first time checking back in since the beginning of the game. Thomas Williams puts up a turnaround two-pointer, and it's good. Thomas Williams. And now Lau took it down low for Basky, and that one's off the mark. That pass was just a little too hot to handle. And now Potts Williams driving it up the court. There's Davender. Davender trying to find room inside, and that one's taken away by Oliver. Tipped by Loud. Low pass. Loud finds it, and I'll give it back out wide. Tips it, find its way to Oliver. Now out on the Monte Brown three-pointer. Got it to go. Levante Brown with a three-pointer. And now it's just a 5-point game. Fox Williams finds his way in, and that one's off the mark. Now there's Day trying to find a pass, and Levante Brown finds it out. It's 16 seconds took it away on the shot clock. Here's Levante Brown putting up a mid-range jumper. That one's good. Now here's Dejon Williams. Dejon Williams driving in and a foul. All out for Levante Brown. Levante Brown. They took it out of there. Back to Brown. Now it's Tubbs. Tubbs dropped one off to Isaiah Cooper. Levante Brown mid-range jumper, no good. And Joshua Bernard with a rebound to Davender. Bernard taking all the space he can get, puts up the easy layup. That was good. And a good breakup there as the Hornets will get the ball here again just after scoring. Five-point game here. With Potts Williams inbounding the ball. Fox Williams fighting with the Joshua Bernard. Turn around. Bucket, no good. And that's going to go up to Isaiah Cooper. Cooper down low for Tubbs. Try to fight it back out. Figueroa is fouled hard. Hit in the face there by Paul. And a foul. That's his back. This one's no goal. They're looking for one of them at least. And I'll think that one. Inbounded down there from Shaw. And finds it over for Braden Davis. And to Xavier Thomas Davis. Working down low. And that'll go as the Red Barons ball. Cubs are inbound it to Oliver. Oliver right there. Working hard down low. Oliver spinning, trying to find something. He finds Figueroa. Figueroa takes a charge, but that'll go out for spinning boom ball. 1 minute left. With the foul, and now the Hornets will try and go the other way and try and to attempt to get a bucket on the other end. And with just a minute to go on this half. Braden Davis shot short. And now here's Xavier Thomas Davis going for the slam dunk, and he's fouled hard. And he'll go to the line to shoot two. Foul on Figueroa. This one is good. But the starting with the 5-point game as we get further and further into the end of the first half. 49 and a half seconds to go. With Xavier Thomas Davis shooting one. Second one is up no good. We'll go over 2 on the free throws, and now they go back on defense. 44 seconds. Like George Cooper with it. Putting it up, and he's fouled. Isaiah Cooper will go to the line for 2 now. So 6-1, and now we'll make it a 2-point game here if he converts on the second free throw. Well, I'll make both, and now it's Davido with 37 seconds left. 8 seconds separating the shot and game clock. With Xavier Thomas Davis on it. Uses your momentarily. It's out to Tubbs. Trying to level the score before the end of the first half. Here's Figueroa in the corner. After Isaiah Cooper pump forward. Out to Figueroa. Baseline. Trying to put up a bucket, and he gets it to go. Now, Hornets trying to know something happened. And I'll put it up, and he's fouled. All right, Davender will shoot two, and they'll get the possession with half a second left on the clock. So Davender gets one and takes the lead here for the Hornets heading into the second half, and he sinks the other. 8 points on the night for Tyrell Davender. Oh, shoot three, actually, because we're behind the 3 point mark. So shoot two with nobody in the paint, and now I'll shoot another one contested here to take the 3 point lead, and I'll do just that. Oh, shoot four. There's a 4 point play, and we'll make all of them. Oh, shoot five. We'll shoot five. Five free throws for Tyrell Davender, and he makes all of them. Unexpected there. I didn't think he was going to shoot all five, but that'll conclude the end of the first round. Hornets lead 44-39 after 20 minutes. We'll be back There you go. Thank you. Welcome back, everybody, to City Gym Community College. We've got 2 minutes until start time here. With the Hornets leading by 5, and it was 5 free throws off a technical foul late in the game. Starts for the Turner Community College coach that actually put the Hornets in the lead by 5. It was tie game with half a second remaining on the clock, and 5 free throws put them in the lead. So we just got a minute 40 now ticking down until start time. It was a solid first half by both teams, obviously. And it was Tyrell Gavender leading the way for the Hornets point wise in that first half. He had 2 buckets on the floor and uh, 7 free throws to his name for 11 points. On the other side, it's Isaiah Cooper leading the way point wise with 7 as well. And both squads have put a lot of effort into this game, and that's what leads us to the scoreline that we have right now, where it's just a 5 point lead. We've got a minute ticking away now here in the until the second half of action. Hornets hanging on to just 5. We'll be back to the start of the second half in just about 40 seconds. Going to start with it at the half line with Loud inbounding it. He puts it to Oliver. And we're underway here for the second half of action. Oliver driving in and cutting back, finding one mid-range jumper to Tubbs. That one scored. Marcy Tubbs with his second bucket in a night. Now here's Ponce Williams. 5-point weight cross course for Braden Davis. Braden Davis finding it in for Ponce Williams. Finding its way back to Dijon Williams. Real fight for the ball there. Now here's Ponce Williams driving in, puts up the bucket, and it's scored. Ponce Williams with a second of the game, and now he's Christian Oliver. Drop the ball. For Day. Loud going in. He gets one to go. Here's Ponce Williams. And takes the 3-pointer, and then it's off to Braden Davis in the corner to Theo Khan, and he was out of bounds. And it'll be Red Barons ball. Hornets with just a 3-point lead, a minute 10 into the second half of action. It's Isaiah Cooper with it. Cooper finds it today. Down low for Marquis Sutton. On the right elbow. It's crossing through field, tall. And then he has to find help. And another out of bounds. Nifty moves there by Marquise Tubbs. But it ends in no points. And now Ponce Williams takes over the Golden Davis. To Ponce Williams. Finds its way through the legs to Jackson Davis. And then Wyatt Lamont, Dijon Williams with a 3-pointer. Foul on defense here. 6-point lead for the Hornets. Second one good as well, and it's a 40-45 game. Brandon Davis gives it up the field or up the court and passes it over to Ponce Williams. Bijan Williams thought about a three-pointer and double takes and passes it off to Ponce Williams. Driving inside, spinning mid-range jumper off the mark, trying to get his own rebound. And now it's out to Marquise Cubs going round to Christian Oliver, and he was out of bounds. And it'll be Hornets ball. Bijan Williams inbound to Ponce Williams. And Ponce Williams up the court. It's crossing with Braden Davis. Now Bijan Williams down low. And the Ponce Williams puts up the two, no good. Now it's out. For Christian Oliver. And Marquise Cubs on it. Drops it for Isaiah Cooper. Isaiah Cooper screened by Day. And wide Marquise Cubs, three-pointer off the mark. Rebound by Xavier Thomas Davis. And now here's Bijan Williams dropping off his goal. Nicely threaded pass to Xavier Thomas Davis. And now Ponce Williams drives in and puts up a nice bucket. Ponce Williams is his third bucket of the night. And that makes it a 51-45 game. Isaiah Cooper with it. Ripping up in the left elbow to the top of the key. Here's Jalen Lowndes. Back out top of the key. Isaiah Cooper. Head fake right. Goes left mid-range jumper. No good, but he's fouled. Around the line. Second one up here for Isaiah Cooper. It's the first one, and the second one's in this too. He goes over two on the free throws there. Now it's Ponce Williams with it at half court. Drives in with speed. Drops it off. A little miscommunication there between him and Braden Davis. Ponce Williams still on it. Seen by Xavier Thomas Davis. Williams into Davis, and he gets it to go. Xavier Thomas Davis makes it a 53-45 game. And now Julian Lyons out of the left elbow, drives in, puts up a bucket, and he's fouled. Julian Lyons to shoot two. Lyons no good on the first free throw. Kind of knocked on the second one. Puts up the second one, and that one's good. Pitt might be low, trying to put up the bucket rebounded there by Xavier Thomas Davis. And down here for rounds. Guys, it's Devontae Brown, and they work it up court. Guys, it back to rounds. Back to Day. Isaiah Cooper on it. Back to getting around. Double teamed by Zelowitz and Davis, and he passes it out of bounds. Williams with it. Williams, Braden Davis fakes the three-pointer. Now I'll take it. Davis off the mark. Finds its way out to Levante Brown. Levante Brown drives there. Good pass. The basket blocks Yelowitz. He gets up there and gets a hand on now. He's on Williams. And he gets that one to go. I believe there was a foul. Oh, on Zelowitz. So the basket will count, but now they'll shoot some free throws here. Julian Lown gets the first one. Second one's good. And they'll get possession here too after the technical foul. Offense one into Levante Brown with 14 and a half minutes to go here in the second half. Brown trying to thread one in to Bassey. Finds it off to Joe. Bassey trying to go up with it and he's fouled. So 55-38, and Bassey will put up two free throws. First one's no good. Devontae Davis, he gets one to go, and 6-point game as Daviner finds one into Bernard. They tried to go for the dunk and wasn't there. Levante Brown now on the other side. Spinning. Finds it back to Jake. Three-pointer off. So you're back. Bassey. Bounce out. Oliver now. Lowndes. Lowndes out to Brown. Three-pointer. No good. These are Williams will go up for the 50-50 ball and they'll win it. On the court now, Xavier Thomas Davis and Isaiah Sanders. Dijon Williams coming off as well as Joshua Bernard. And In a 6-point game with 13 minutes to go, or 13:40 to go, Hornets leading all through this game since the very first half, where it was 13-12. They have not trailed since. Red Barons looking to flip the script here and come back in this game. Only down a few. Christian Oliver out wide for Levante Brown. Finds it inside for Day, trying to thread the needle to Figueroa, and he gets a reverse bucket, and it's good. Now here's Tyrod Davender. Davender takes his lane, finds it out, and a foul. First and 10 left to go here. Second half, excuse me, 55-51 game. 4 points separate these teams. And Shannon is making their way back into this one. Isaiah Sanders to inbound the ball. Finds it to Xavier Thomas Davis. Got Isaiah Sanders looking around his pressure. Sanders straight away. That one's good. Isaiah Sanders, third of the night. Got his round out to Figueroa. Rounds. And the day spinning around to Figueroa. Another reverse fucking is good. Isaiah Sanders moves it off to Tyrell Davender. Davender crisscrossing and no good, but he's fouled. Davender's first one is up and good. Second one for Davender is also good, and it's a 59-53 game. 11. Now here's Levante Brown, moves it into Jalen Loud. Foul, and he'll go for two. His first one is up and good. Here's Tyrell Davender moving it up towards his Delaware. Delaware out wide. Isaiah Sanders three-pointer off the mark. That one finds its way back to Shanners. Punted, kicking, and scoring. Isaiah Sanders in there with another bucket. Three minutes to go here. Levante Brown brings it up. Levante Brown looking on Davender. Levante Brown trying to put up a bucket for Mitchell, or no, or excuse me, Day, and that one's no good. And now here's Fox Williams. Fox Williams working on Levante Brown. Williams finds Delovich crashing to the net. And that one's off of the red bands for a Hornets ball with 14 seconds on the shot clock. 27, that one finds its way up to Joshua Bernard. Isaiah Sanders to Ponce Williams. Driving in, puts it up and good. Ponce Williams. That is Julian Lounge. Driving in, and that one's out for Red Bears ball. Figueroa finds it for Levante Brown, and that's the Isaiah Cooper. Putting right on Bassy, and he decides to pass it off to Levante Brown instead. Isaiah Cooper now, out wide, Christian Oliver. Running it down low for Bassy, mid-range jumper, no good. Zelowitz brings it down and passes it off to Pat Williams. 8-point lead here as Davender goes in, puts up the layup and good. Tyrell Davender. There's another bucket there. His third of the night. Christian Oliver. That's a Figueroa. 53-pointer. Pitch up the floater. No good. Figueroa finds his own rebound. And now taken away there by Isaiah Sanders. Joshua Bernard crashes into get the loose ball. 10-point game with Ponce Williams on it. 10 minutes left. Ponce Williams in. Puts up the reverse and it's gone. Ponce Williams with his 11th point of the game. Timeout Red Bears. Levante Brown on it. And it's Isaiah Cooper. Now Levante Brown. And to Joe. That's an Oliver. Moves it around the ground back to Oliver. Oliver back to Brown. Brown. Searching for a pass. Finds it to Jay. Intercepted by Ponce Williams. He's out in transition. Finds it Tyrell Davender. And he can't get that one off. He's looking for a pass. and he was unsuccessful. 12-point lead here. Devontae Brown inbounds it. Here's Oliver flip swapping with Brown, and now Dave runs it, blocks Bernard, getting up there to get a hand on it, and now Potts Williams spins. That was the man jumping over top of him. The basket won't count, but it'll get the free throws. That was a dangerous play there. I think it was Day or May jumping right. Yeah, Robert Day Jr. jumped right over him, and Ponce Williams jumps. Hopefully, Day is okay. Dangerous play there. And he goes right up and over his head. Ponce Williams to inbound with 9.5, a little under 9.5 to go here. Joshua Bernard finds puts up the bucket, no good. Rebound to the left. In transition is Isaiah Cooper. Goes up there. And that's knocked out of there by Tyrell Davender. It'll be Red Baron's ball, but a good play there by Davender to get a hand on it and knock it out of there. And now it'll be Lounge to inbound. Finds it back to Levante Brown, three-pointer off the mark. Isaiah Cooper finds it back, puts it up. Levante Brown blocks Bernard. And now it's out the other way. Tyrell Davender carries it, puts it up. No good. Lounge out the other way. Working on pressure. Almost stolen by Ponce Williams. Isaiah Cooper three-pointer. Oh, looking for the 4-point play, but he'll get three free throws here. A 4-point play there would have come to an 8-point deficit, but it stays 67-55 with three free throws coming up here for Isaiah Cooper. 6'1" freshman guard for the Red Barons. And he'll make one. Isaiah Cooper to shoot two more. That one's off the mark. $8:55 to go here as Cooper shoots one more. Cooper off the mark will only make one of the three, and he's really wishing that he made that three-pointer now. As that play only ends up in one. And Joshua Bernard goes up for almost an and one, but it bounces right out and he'll shoot two. Still a 67-56 game here. Joshua Bernard to shoot two. First one's no good. We'll shoot one more at the line. Bernard puts up the max, and that one's good. Joshua Bernard. His first free throw of the night. Here's Oliver finds it to Loud. Dropping back. Block Bernard. His third of the game. They try to win it back, but it will go in favor of the Red Bills. A little bit of a controversial call there with going in favor of the Red Barons, but nonetheless, we'll take it with Isaiah Cooper in the left corner. Spears mid-range jumper off the mark. Here's John Williams with the rebound. He's had a heck of a game. Now to Ponce Williams, who's also had a great game. Where Joshua Bernard puts it up, gets his own rebound, finds it out. Brandon Davis taking the three-pointer. Now Tyrell Daviner backs up And there's 15 seconds on the shot clock. 8:08 left on the game clock. Alex Williams finds his way with a foul and puts it to bucket, but it won't count. Alex Williams will shoot two at the line, trying to make this a 70-56 game. Or he won't shoot. They're not on the ball. So Braden Davis will inbound it at the baseline out to Tyrell Davender. Davender working into the paint, trying to find it to Dijon Williams, and he's fouled again. Now Tyrell Davender will shoot two. Try and make this a 70-56 lead here with 7:56 left on the clock. Davender's first is good. And I'm running out of space to write down his free throw. He's got 10 on the night already with the five he had to shoot earlier with the foul on the coat. Another free throw there to Kyle Daviner. It'll make it a 69-56 game. It should have been 70, and it is now. 70-56. Kristen Oliver working on offense. Out to Isaiah Cooper. Cooper back out top of Cooper. Kristen Oliver. Oliver doubling back and then drives the paint. Finds it out. Michael Stone, three-pointer off the mark. And now here's Braden Davis driving in. Davis finds it to Wires Lamont. Goes to three and a travel. Here's Kristen Oliver driving it up. To Marquise Tubbs. Corner, Joe Jr. takes the three and to rounds. And he'll be fouled. In the bonus, so he'll shoot two from the line. Lowndes shoots one, and that one's good. Second one is up and good for Lowndes. And timeout Red Dead. 70 He's fouled. That one's off the mark for Christian Oliver, and he'll shoot one more with 2:04 left on the clock. Hornets leading by 13. That one's on the mark for uh, Christian Oliver. That's the fifth free throw of the night. Julian Lounge picks up his fifth foul of the game. One more, and he's out. So Isaiah Sanders in the bonus will shoot two with 2:02 left on the clock. Sanders knocks down one of them. And he'll stick the other one for an 82 to 68 lead, 13 points. Christian Oliver drives in. To Marquise Tubbs, that one's no good, and a hard slap. You hear that all the way from the stands. And a foul. So Christian Oliver will shoot two. And he'll, what's the first one? Second one's off the mark as well. And we've got Williams takes over. Pop Williams finds it to Dejon Williams. Now Pop Williams. Everyone back. Pop Williams out wide. Isaiah Sanders 3-pointer off the mark. Christian Oliver now working it out. Christian Oliver finds it. Levante Brown pump fakes the 3-pointer out to May. Wide open in the corner. It's Gaten Tucker, and we won't be able to get that one off. It's out of bounds. Bounce pass into Ponce Williams. Ponce Williams taking it off. Drop to Joshua Bernard, and that bucket's no good. Still a 14-point lead, 82 to 68. With a minute 9 left. Christian Oliver out to May, and his foot is out of bounds, man. No good. Ponce Williams gets the inbound. He'll drive it up court. Double team. 1 minute remaining. We're in the second half. We're in the final frame. Bijan Williams bounce pass to Tyrell Davender. Davender crisscrossing, finding his way into the paint. Five different document. Slam goal! Joshua Bernard! What a play! Brandon Yellow lays it down, and it's a 16-point game. 84 to 68. Hornets lead big time with 47 seconds to go here. Matthew Chubb working in with 33 seconds left. And the crowd gets loud here at City Boom. That three-pointer for Matthew Chubb was played and gone for a minute here at least. 34 seconds left. Isaiah Sanders finds it to Tyrell Davender. 25 seconds left. Tyrell Davender working on the ball. 4 seconds separating start and doing clock. Tyrell Davender will just hang on to it. Now we'll take it in, drive in, drop to Isaiah Sanders. Isaiah Sanders looking on with that left hand. And they'll take the shot clock violation. 4.5 seconds left to go here. As Corning will get the ball. 84 to 71, 13-point lead for the Hornets with just a little under 5 seconds. And Levante Brown will just slow down. And that'll be the game. Hornets improved to 3-1 on the season. A commanding 84 to 71 win. 2-point lead. And the Hornets win. 3-1 season. They win one after they lost last time out. They get back on that win streak. From City Group Community College. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Oh, my pen. Thank you.